Long ago, in the heart of Oyo Kingdom, nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, there was a sacred drum known only to a few as Ianoni, the drum that disappears at dawn. The drum was said to be older than the kingdom itself, carved from the wood of a tree that no longer grew and stretched with the skin of a mystical animal no hunter had ever seen. It appeared only at midnight in the sacred grove of Ogun, and it vanished with the first light of dawn. Its beat could call forth spirits, calm storms, and bring visions of the future. But only the chosen drummer could strike it lest a curse fall upon the land. Rising action. Adideo, a young orphan boy in Oyo, loved drums more than anything. Though poor and mocked for his ragged clothes, he had a gift: he could mimic any rhythm, even those played by the palace drummers. One night, after overhearing elders whisper about the legendary Ianoni drum, Adideo resolved to find it. Guided by an old blind woman, who claimed to have heard its sound in her youth, he ventured deep into the forest as the moon rose. In the sacred grove, the trees hummed, and the air shimmered with unseen magic. And there it was, Ianoni, resting on a stone altar, glowing faintly. As midnight struck, the drum began to pulse on its own, beckoning him. Climax. Adideo could not resist. He stepped forward, raised his hands, and struck the drum once. Instantly, the forest was filled with ethereal music. Spirits of ancestors rose, dancing in circles, and Adideo saw visions of Oyo's past and future wars, peace, betrayal, and hope. But then, the spirits stopped and turned to him. The forest fell silent. A voice, deep as thunder, echoed. "You are not the chosen. Why do you wake us?" Terrified, Adideo begged for forgiveness. The spirits surrounded him. But as the first rays of dawn pierced the trees, the drum vanished before their eyes, and so did the spirits. Falling action. Adideo awoke alone, lying on the stone altar. But something had changed. He could now hear rhythms in everything: the rustle of leaves, the flow of rivers, even the silence of night. When he returned to the village, elders noticed a glow in his eyes. He played the village drums, and people wept, laughed, and saw visions just like he had. The blind woman smiled, saying, "You were not the chosen then, but you are now. The drum has marked you." Conclusion. From that day on, Adideo became Oyo's chief drummer, not for his skill, but for the magic in his hands. And though he never saw Ianoni again, every midnight, he would walk into the grove, hoping it would return. Some nights, villagers claimed to hear a distant beat in the forest, soft, ancient, fading with dawn. And they say, when Oyo faces great danger, the drum shall reappear, and the one who dares to strike it will shape the kingdom's fate. Moral lesson. Great power chooses the humble. Patience and courage are rewarded, but one must always respect the unseen forces that guide our world.